I'll call his action first, maybe. Okay. I just want to make sure we have the ending that we want.
I left it Dutch angle just because it kind of feels cool, but I could level it out. And Jared's gonna add like a little bit of glow to some of that since we are hitting it.
Yeah. All right. Action.
So this project broke, and we started by brainstorming video ideas that would go along with a life night on Jesus as our divine physician. Rhett Pringle, who's one of our filmmakers at Life Team, came up with a treatment for this particular piece. And in his mind, knowing the gifts and talents of other staff, he thought of Ryan McQuaid, who's one of our graphic designers, and is also a just an incredible artist who would be somebody who could paint this particular picture.
We would go through and kind of periodically destroy it. It would go back in time to reveal the original picture at the beginning.
Like in the moment being like, oh, this is gonna look really cool.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's still like a bit of art to it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like making these little horrible paintings along the way.
We hashed through frame by frame what this needed to look like and how things were going to be shot, but also how do we really bring out this particular sin or this particular struggle.
So I went with this kind of painterly style because the whole video is just messy and it's showing kind of the like grittiness and dirtiness of sin. I wanted him, even when we get to like him at the heart of the painting, I didn't want it to be like this pristine image like we've always seen of him, because even him in his passion is still messy. It's not saying like the messiness just goes all away once we find him. It's just like it now makes sense. It like is kind of ordered to something that's like actually beautiful.
Maybe you starting here. No, start here, and then just walk past it and head towards the painting. Yeah, go for it.
Or maybe not. This is nice, just right there.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
We are on the shoot today. We're gonna be trashing this painting, making a mess, hopefully coming up with something really, really cool. There's a lot of thought in the pre-planning process, just deciding what sins were gonna appear on this canvas and how we were gonna portray it well. So I think just when I've been trashing it, I'm just trying to think of like, what is gonna communicate this like graphically?
Drop it like, yeah, just kind of like drop it and just go out.
So the process of writing it took like several days, and wanting to come up with something that really ultimately was a prayer reflective of my own experience of sin. Sitting down and writing and rewriting and praying and thinking about the words that I speak to myself, but then also recognizing the words that Jesus speaks to me, that my sin says, you know, this is all you'll ever be, but Jesus says, I'm here through all of these things.
We're like so far along that I don't like remember the Jesus painting, you know, and like that's really sad, but it's just honestly like an absolute mess right now. I think that's exactly what I want, is like this sin is just piling up and you just don't even remember what is underneath anymore.
We want to give what God has given us back to Him and use it to proclaim His truth, His goodness, and His love to all of those who see it. And when we see something visual, it communicates with our hearts in a really unique way.
It's the message of Jesus, the message of hope that He has for us, that really takes something as dirty and disgusting as our sin and can leave us with such a hopeful message of beauty.